I'm at the Corvallis Transit Center, about to start a big trip. Look at that sky, dark clouds and then sunny sky behind it. Thankfully it did not rain too much on me in the couple blocks I had to walk here. We are at the Albany train station, waiting for a train going south, and we know what that means. Well, I've been here before, so this wait is like a lot of other waits. It's kind of rainy today, so I'm gonna try to stay warm, have an hour wait, and my train is, looks like it's on time. So just waiting to take that train. It's exactly on time, maybe even a minute early, and the blue sky, so this trip is going well. And I'm going to put my camera down because I'm jumping on the Coast Starlight. So we're on the Coast Starlight, pulling out of Albany. This is the first time I've got to have this rear view, and it's very fascinating. And now I'm in the lounge car. I'm gonna be here for a while. Drive. Yeah, there's the Willamette River. It's a really nice drive because you get to see like the wine country and, you know, Mendocino County. Beautiful. So if it wasn't so scenic, I might find a different way to do it. Yeah. Eugene Station, fresh air break. Eugene is old news. And the big difference is when I was here 3 months ago, beginning of December, middle of December, it was already dark at this time. Now we have blue sky, and so we'll have a little bit of light south of Eugene. I just wanted to jump off the train here, but it's just a 5-minute break, so I'm going to get right back on.
On the Falls, around 9:45 tonight. On behalf of myself and crew, welcome aboard Amtrak Train 11, southbound Los Angeles, California. Thanks for choosing Amtrak.
And this is the beginning of the Mill Race Pass, where I took a hike about 3 weeks ago. Now I'm back, zooming by it on the train. And along here, this gravel road here, this was the road that I was like, what is this? Am I supposed to be here? And it took me a while to walk down, and now we're just going to groove right by it. As we're leaving Springfield and we're leaving places where we have to be careful of cars, you know, where there's intersections, we're picking up speed, and we'll pick up a lot of speed in a while, and hopefully it'll stay light as we go into the mountains and I can get some footage of that.
Oh, thank you. Or no, my phone. I call this my phone. I just bought this. Yeah. Yeah.
Like as soon as I got it, it broke it. And my it started off my career as a CNA here in Lebanon. And then I worked out for and
They make good money on it.
And then
Do you like it?
So even though I brought food with me, I splurged and got an Amtrak meal. And I also decided I might as well get an Amtrak comfort kit with a neck pillow and blanket. I'll find out how that works. And it's dark out. This is Klamath Falls. It's a little bit warmer than I was here in December. It's still really cold, only a few degrees below freezing. There's snow on the ground, and you know, for being 10 p.m. in Klamath Falls. It's pretty busy here. And so I'm just getting off, and you know, like I usually think, Klamath Falls. Wish I could stay longer, but not tonight. I have places to be. We're pulling out of Klamath Falls, and this is all we'll be able to see for a while. Well, I woke up and this is Sacramento, and this is all I'm going to see. I'm going to try to go back to bed for a while. And right now we're south of Davis, and I've seen this before, so I don't know if I have any new comments to say about it, especially I'm still pretty tired. The obvious difference is that it is spring here now. Much lusher, greener, flowerier than, you know, when I left Oregon last night, which makes sense. I'm 600 miles south, but not too much. You see, most of the trees are still bare, or many of the trees are still bare, or maybe you can't tell that through this blurry. A lot of new housing going up along here. I've seen a lot of this, and I will probably see a lot more of this. We're still east of Martinez, so kind of between the Bay Area and Sacramento, or kind of the Bay Area still, however that's quantified. Well, it's still going to look like this for a while, so I'm going to go brush my teeth.
Well, somebody said, you know what? They said if I'd have been doing this project.
I've brushed my teeth now, and now I'm just waiting to go into Martinez. Well, I'm not getting off in Martinez, but that'll be the next stop.
What can we friends can we be friends?
Sure. Are you on Facebook?
This is Martinez Station.
To be a friend of mine on Facebook.
I'm not getting off in Martinez today, so I think this is just like a 5-minute stop before we continue south. I will be coming back here later today. Ooh, spoilers.
It reminded me
And,
of my folks are from Norway.
Not
And I
great
was
shot.
just out there,
I'm in Norway.
I think I said this on my last trip, that stuff like here, this is not what people think of when they think of the Bay Area. You know, warehouses, scraps of land, tract housing, empty scraps of land next to freeways. But it is something that you'll see. And it's kind of hard for me to wake up right now and really embrace what I'm doing. And it's kind of a weird ride for me personally. I see some of the Willamette Valley, a little bit of the Cascades as it gets dark, and then I fall asleep and get like a few glimpses of these small towns. Then I wake up in the morning and I'm in a really major urban area, but not the typical part of it. So it's kind of bits and pieces strung together for me. Also, this video isn't the main point of the trip. That will be coming up soon. But I am capturing it while I can, because, hey, it's not every day I get to go to a new place. This is Emeryville, California. And this stop basically exists so people can transfer to San Francisco across the bay. And I've been here before. Otherwise, not a lot to say about Emeryville from where I am right now. I mean, if I could get out and walk around, there'd actually be a bit to see, but this is pretty much it. This is Oakland, Jack London Square. Just stopping off to get some air. Kind of got cramped on the train. And one reason I'm not spending too much time here is spoilers. I'm going to be back here later in a longer video. One other interesting thing about the Coast Starlight is it really shifted from, you know, a couple hours ago or 8-10 hours ago. I'm, you know, on Snowpiercer going through the Hyborian ice fields without any type of signal and with like tiny towns. And now it's like basically a urban commuting train, at least for these few stops, you know, Emeryville, Oakland, stuff like that. So that's That's part of long distance trains. They are long distance and they change where they are. Anyway, I'm going to just go hop right back on the train because I'm going to San Jose. That's spoilers. Although I guess that's in the video title, so it's not much of a spoiler. Right now we're going kind of slowly south of Oakland. I don't know if we're still in Oakland or moved to another city in that general area though. Going slowly, but we're actually about 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So I'll actually be into San Jose early, which is nice. When I was planning this trip, I made like a lot of backup plans for like, what if we're an hour late? What if we're 3 hours late? What if I'm 6 hours late? But as it is, it looks like I'll be able to do everything I want to do and then some. If we don't end up stopping, it doesn't look like we are, just going slow. Don't know what they're building here, but it looks industrial or shipping and transporting. So obvious point, I probably made this before, I'll make it again. As we see the backsides of warehouses. Bay Area, stereotypically arts capital, entertainment capital, cultural capital, cuisine capital. But I think people in general might underestimate how much transportation and manufacturing, distribution goes on in the Bay. And of course people know about the tech industry, but there's also a lot of like old industry here as well. And I'm seeing a lot of that now. I will see some of the other stuff later, and in case anybody does not just want to see the backside of warehouses forever. They've also kept the train kind of hot, and outside it's pretty chilly. It's in the 40s or 50s Fahrenheit, the 10 Celsius, something like that. So I'm actually looking forward to getting out. It's kind of difficult to sleep in the hotter car, so I have a hoodie on, so it's hot right now, and I'm looking forward to getting out and things being brisk. That'll happen about 20 or 30 minutes.
About 6 minutes will be San Jose, downtown San Jose. Is our next station stop. If you're leaving us at San Jose, please are making preparations for the train.
This is San Jose Diridon. I've been here before. Glad to get off this train, but I will be on another train. It's also kind of funny that in my personal life, you know, I can have a day where I get 7 hours of sleep or 6 hours of sleep and I feel exhausted all day. Traveling on the train, 3 hours cooped up in a little seat, I am ready to go. So I have more adventure started, and this is where we segue to the next video.